So as she said, I'm the founder and CEO of Gold Run. We're a New York-based augmented reality GPS startup. And so the reason I started this company is because I'm very convinced that the language of the future is a visually based language. It's going to be one that's universal and really transcends all boundaries. And this is sort of a time when user-generated content opens up a new type of dialogue. And obviously, we've seen a lot happen with YouTube over the last few years, and now we're going to see a similar type of revolution in the mobile space. And this is going to basically let users express themselves in new ways and more personal ways. And so we're focused at Gold Run on creating this photo-driven engagement platform that's tailor-made for the social ecosystem. So rather than sort of the era of just search, we're really moving now to discovery and thinking about new ways that brands and consumers can speak to each other. So we use GPS, longitude and latitude, and augmented reality to create what we call geo-fenced hot zones across the world. And so I'm going to show you one example that we did for Airwalk, where we created a virtual pop-up store. This is the first project we launched with the company, and we've since done many of these virtual pop-up stores. But they basically allow you to see product that you couldn't see with your naked eye and take a photo and buy it. And these experiences are then shareable on Facebook and Pinterest and other social sites. And so suddenly the user is becoming a brand ambassador and sharing all these different things that otherwise would have been a sort of siloed experience. And with this idea of the user becoming a brand ambassador, I think is sort of a new type of advertising we're going to see, where really it's not sort of a one-way communication just from a brand to the consumer, but brands are starting to realize that the consumer needs to be part of the dialogue, and it's actually a really worthwhile dialogue because they're learning a lot from the consumer and what they want. And so each photograph that's taken ultimately has content embedded in it. So we're monetizing photos by inserting product or messaging or celebrities or athletes, any kind of content into a photograph. And these become user-generated ads. So they're really ads masquerading as a photograph. So this first example is the one I just spoke about for Airwalk. And it's a virtual pop-up store. I'm going to play the video, and hopefully you'll get a better sense of how it works.
This is an Airwalk
turn up
store.
the sound.
And so is this. They are the world's first invisible pop-up stores. Stores that can be set up anywhere at any time. Simply by using smartphones, geolocation, and augmented reality. We created them for the limited edition relaunch of the Airwalk Gym, a sneaker originally made for kids who hang out in skate parks or on the beach instead of going to gym class. So that's where we set up the stores. Because the marketing budget was small, we relied on bloggers to get the word out. And on November 6, 2010, the stores went live for one day. To get the gym, people had to be in the right location, so they downloaded the Gold Run app, found the store, found the shoe, and bought it. It got a lot of buzz. Airwalk got $5 million worth of earned media, and their e-store had its busiest weekend ever.
Tell me what augmented reality shopping is and why that's going to be a big deal this year.
Augmented reality is pretty rad. For example, in New York City, we've got an invisible store where if you're in the right location and you put your phone up, you can see a whole Airwalk store.
An exclusive product sold to an exclusive audience for an entirely new retail experience.
They're a cool style, and I'm glad they're back, and I'm going to get a pair today.
The Invisible Pop-Up Store. Watch out for the next one, invisibly appearing near you.
So this next case study I'm going to show you sort of goes into a different realm of transmedia and starts to think about how we utilize these technologies, such as augmented reality, to turn our lives into a game. And so this is called Gold Runner 2013, and it's the website is live right now, and you can sign up. I'll show you right afterwards. But just thinking about new ways that we can navigate our cities and really thinking about how the city becomes a game board and that we're inherently connected to it. And sorry, there's a spelling mistake here, the H. But just thinking about how the virtual world is going to interact with the physical world. And obviously, the cell phones become an extension of ourselves. So with that, if you could turn up the audio on this clip, please. Thanks.
What do people ignore all around them every day? That our reality isn't what we think it is. All 7 billion of us are just information, waiting to be mined for data. But what if we could choose to step outside the system? What if we could play the system instead of it playing us? What if we could enter into a new reality where we control the data? We can see the future. We just need to know where to look. Seek. You'll find it. Gold Runner. It's more than a game. It's a new reality.
So I'm just going to quickly ask everyone who has either an iPhone or an Android to take it out and to go and download Gold Run, and you'll be able to sign up and start playing the game. We're selecting 8 people. It's sort of a new type of reality game show, and would love everyone here to at least begin the journey. Thank you so much.